Imagine a professional that makes over $600,000 a year with one very shocking attribute: the complete and total inability to read or write. This is the case of former NFL superstar Dexter Manley. According to the LA Times, Manley was tested for his athletic ability and drug use by the NFL before his career, but was never asked if he could read or write. Manley graduated from high school and even attended Oklahoma State University, yet remained illiterate as coaches and teachers pushed him to succeed only in athletics. The failure to educate student athletes is not uncommon. Just this year, the University of Connecticut's basketball team was punished for failure to graduate at least 25% of its players over the past 3 seasons, and the same team went on to win the national championship in 2011. Academic institutions fielding athletic teams do not lack financial resources. According to Forbes.com, the University of Florida's entire football program is worth approximately $88 million, and in 2010 made a net profit of $44 million. However, with all of these resources, the football team only graduated 42% of its players, according to an ESPN report. Clearly, there is a lack of priority in educating student athletes, yet a growing opinion suggests that athletes should receive more money to play sports. In fact, 75% of responses to an audience analysis believed that players should be paid on top of the scholarships they already receive. Although many athletes are required to enroll and attend class, institutions do not place academics and education as a top priority. But the fact remains that the majority of college athletes will never become professional. Of the approximate 9,000 college football players playing at the top universities in the United States, only 310 will be invited to the NFL Combine, which scouts players with the potential to play in the NFL. Additionally, according to the NFL Players Association, the average NFL career is only 4 years, and without the proper education, those individuals will spend the majority of their adult lives undereducated and underqualified. Providing financial payment to college athletes will completely undermine the value of earning a college degree. It is clear that universities already do not place great value on graduating their athletes, as ESPN reports that the average graduation rate for football players is only 55%. Paying players would no longer make them students but employees, and would ruin the amateurism of the sport and provide no incentive to earn a degree. Additionally, some colleges cannot afford to pay players. Schools like New Mexico State University lose money, almost $1 million every year, just to put a team on the field. College athletes don't need to be paid because they already receive tremendous benefits. According to Joe Posnanski of Sports Illustrated, one must consider that these individuals receive free tuition, room and board, clothing and accessories, premier health care, and national exposure. As a college student and avid follower of athletics, I personally see that athletes receive numerous benefits as a result of their scholarships. Athletes get preferential treatment in regards to admission and class selection. Universities should invest the money that they earn from athletics back into academics. Career development and training programs should be established to help former athletes gain more education and access to the professional world. Certain schools could develop the Ivy League's approach, which does not extend scholarships for athletics. These schools constantly produce the brightest minds in athletics and academia. For example, Patrick Witt, a quarterback for Yale University, was an All-American and was also a candidate for the Rhodes Scholarship. Keeping college athletics pure by not paying the players will lead to increased competition among schools. There will not be an emergence of super teams or super conferences that will dominate the game just because they can buy players, coaches, and facilities. Students will work harder to earn degrees, which make them more able to contribute to society outside of sports and entertainment once their playing career is finished. Universities can reestablish themselves as centers of higher learning rather than athletic teams of higher earning. There are different ways you, the sports fanatic, as well as the college student, can help ensure that the student athlete remains a student first. Write your university president and athletic director to ensure that all players are held to the same academic standards as non-athletes. Also, support the push to offer multiple-year athletic scholarships, which would guarantee that players have their full academic career paid for, so they don't have to worry about performance on the field, receiving bribes or handouts, or risking their career due to injury. I hope that this helps you understand why universities should not pay their athletes.